Hey, what's happening? What's going on? Oh, let me know if you can hear me because I got a new I got like this USB extension that's plugging in my interface. So do me a favor, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if we good to go. Let me know if we good to go. Give me the thumbs up in the chat. Let me know. The fifth house. What's up, boo? What's up? What's happening? Oh, I got Monica Montgomery in the building. What's going on? Hey, appreciate you. So we good to go? So this ain't gonna be long. I was not even, even supposed to be on this joint. You know what I'm saying? Hold on 1 second though. But before we do that, let me do something real fast. Let me do something really quick. I don't know how I didn't put that right there. But that's an abomination. Hold on, y'all. For everybody that's in here, do me a favor. Click the thumbs up button for me. It helps the YouTube algorithm. And maybe that will alert our soul family that we up in this building so y'all can see this quick lesson real fast. Hold on, give me a second though. I'm gonna call this it's a PDF. Oh yeah. Then I'm gonna close it. Then I'm gonna come back over here to the studio. Let me remove this one. Canard Gully, what's happening? Now, why that one do that? What's going on? What's going on? We appreciate you. You do this like this there. All right. All right, Ari. All right, man. So before we get into it, man, of course, let me do the quick little housekeeping things, man. If you don't know, you're about to know. We got two podcasts, Cosmic Conversations and Spiritual Politics on iTunes, Spotify, and all that good stuff. All right. Anywhere you get your um podcast information, you just want to listen to some good game, good knowledge, Cosmic Conversations and Spiritual Politics. So check that out anywhere you get your podcast. All right. And of course, you can get at me on Patreon. Maybe after today, you're going to see how real this is, and how efficient this is. This is in the most basic, what I would call cosmic common sense that we can have dealing with some practices that I'm going to talk about, which we do inside of the Patreon. All right. So if you want to learn about the astro stuff, or you just want to be involved in the community to get a little bit more in tune, cosmically in tune, this is the place to be. So join the Patreon. It's only $15. All right. And so today's conversation, as you can see, is Bronny James had a cardiac arrest today. That's what's trending. I just happened to see it. And one, let's just say thank the Creator, Almighty, Magnificent, that he's still here, so we can pretty much enjoy to see his rise and his success and whatnot. And so that's a great thing. The reason why I have the planet Saturn here, obviously, is because I know that the planet Saturn is in direct alignment with something, mainly the sun, on this particular day. Now, before I get into the story, let me share this with you and tell it to you like this. So, I was just out doing my sunset solar qigong meditation. So if you've been following me, you know I'm a qigong guy. Energy guy, I talk about sunset when the sun is in the western portion of the sky is very, very important. It's magnetic. The Earth's magnetic field is changing at this time because the Earth is turning away from the sun. So it gives the illusion that the sun is going down. And so now our portion of the Earth, where we're viewing this sunset that's turning away from the sun, is not being bombarded by solar particles at this time. So now we're about to enter into the yin cycle of the day, aka the night, into the morning, until the sun come up again, and we go through a yang cycle. So this shift between yang to yin is very, 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 very magnetic, very touching. And I'm outside doing my work, and I'm gonna say, I gotta bring back some things I used to teach years ago called inner peace, right? And part of inner peace is incorporating some ancient Taoist techniques that deal with understanding where we are in space and time in the body. So shout out to the Leos because it's Leo season, but Leo rules the heart, the spine, and if we go into a bodily system, that would be the cardiovascular system. Okay. Now, I don't have to lie. I got a witness in here, the fifth house. So I've been on looking at my blood pressure lately, right? I said, okay, big boy, you got to transmute again, right? And sometimes, man, for real, I'll be showing y'all this stuff because if you go look at videos around this time last year in 2022, scroll the channel and look at my face and tell me you don't see a difference. Because I was strictly plant-based. Some of you seen me go 14 days, 21 days straight, all juice or all fruit, right? And I switched it up last summer to a plant-based joint and fruit joint. Simply because one, it was needed, but two, to really show you the power within that we all have. And so here I am about to make a major, major, major shift to tap into another part of this frequency that is very important. And so, part of that process is understanding where we at in space and time, that Leo rules the heart and the cardiovascular system. So, as the sun is here for 30 days, basic common sense could tell us, like, I wonder if the sun is now empowering or radiating a light that represent this particular frequency, Leo, heart, cardiovascular. And so there's certain visualization techniques and certain perhaps things, positive affirmations in the sense, that we can do to empower this particular bodily system. Now, I was having this conversation earlier where the majority of the world cultures, in a sense, the Islamic culture is on a lunar calendar, the Jewish culture, lunar calendar, Chinese, lunar, right? The United States of America is on a solar calendar. It's actually on a solar Syrian calendar, which is by far, in my opinion, more stable. And I'm just going to say, for lack of a better word, better than the lunar system, simply because in all mystery schools, you're taught that Jesus is the light of the world. You're taught as a Mason that you're wearing the light, right? You're taught it's always about some reference about light, right? Well, the sun is the projector of light, and Sirius is our sun's sun, which is a double light. So when we line ourselves up with the light, then we activate the light that is within. Okay. Very important to understand that. Okay. And so through the duration of what you call a month, that don't start on the first of each month, but if you understand the zodiac month in a sense, then you can understand a bodily system of focus of where we need to be for 30 days, constantly going in and strengthening the correct body organ system as it pertains to the solar clock outside. Okay. So this is what we on. All right. Now I'm gonna show you the importance of this because let me get here. Hold on. Let me minimize myself. All right. So y'all ready? All right. So When Bronny is born, if you look at the bottom right corner, you will see October 6, 2004. If the record is correct, the internet could be wrong. Okay. But if the record is correct, the planet Saturn in the sky appears to be in between Cancer and Gemini. That's where it appears to be. Okay. This is in 2004. The arrow's pointing because I'm telling you these planets in space is very intelligent, especially space. Space knows where planet was or where planets were when you were born. So this is his marker of space that deals what? Well, when you're dealing with Saturn, you're dealing with contraction. You're dealing with failure. Heart attack almost is like heart failure in a sense. Okay. So Saturn's energy is an energy that deals with contracting. Okay. So you saw its location. Its location appears to be in between Cancer and Gemini, October 2004. Well, let's go to today. Where's the sun? Wow. The sun appears exactly in between Gemini and Cancer. Look at the date, 7/25/23, bottom right-hand corner, the day of the event. So then the question becomes, what is the energy of the sun? Look at that arrow, bottom right, the heart. I'm finished. What else is there to talk about? The planet of contraction is in this location. If he's 18 years old, how old is he? 19 maybe. So when the planet, the sun, gets here that represents the heart, contraction, this is the classic, this is the real, hear me out. This is the real Son of God and Satan. Satan, Saturn, it's the same energy. These are two opposing forces in nature. Saturn rules Capricorn. Energy is what? Cold, dark. It's more of the yin. The sun rules Leo. Hot, bright, giving. That's more of the yang. So Jesus and Satan, or the sun in Satan, is the sun in Saturn, the light in darkness. These are principles within creation. And when you don't understand when the light lines up with the darkness, or when the darkness lines up with the light, it don't matter which one is moving, which one appears to be sitting still at birth. I'll say it again, because this ain't like Saturn in the sky. The planet of darkness came where the planet of light was. It was the planet of light came where the planet of darkness was. And then we see this response to the correct corresponding system in the body. Okay. It's very important to understand. All right. So I just wanted to show you that. That's a dead on bullseye. When you look at that, do you need to see it again? Again, the sun represents the heart. It'll tell you at the top, rules Leo. Okay. So since it represents the heart and it's right here in between Cancer and Gemini today, 7/25, look at the date at the bottom right. And then we see Saturn that represents failure, losses, contraction. And Saturn's in the same spot when he was born. You got to ask yourself, ladies and gentlemen, you got to ask yourself, is this just a mere coincidence? Or is this real cosmic energy? Okay. And we know what the answer is. You here, and you wouldn't be here if you didn't know. So you know. Okay. So I just wanted to come on real fast and share that with you. Hey man, seriously, jump in that Patreon at the bottom. Where's that? Right there. Jump in that Patreon, because what we doing today, I'm telling you, I was just outside doing it. And Juice say it, man. And I don't want to say this is the case with this. I'm just saying we have deep conversation. And one of the conversations is, bro, sometimes I think this stuff be happening just so we can explain it to people. Straight up. Sometimes I think this stuff happens just so we can explain it to people. I'm just saying, Hey, I know what I was just outside doing. All right. Literally getting it in, dealing with the heart energy. Because I go get see, listen, man. Hold on. Because I ain't gonna tell you this nigga. This nigga just be talking shit. This nigga just be talking. Nigga, think I'm talking? You think I'm sitting? You think I can go get my blood pressure test that quick and I'm just talking shit? I'm telling you, I'm monitoring this thing for my own self, especially now, this time of year, because I know the importance of this time of year. Okay. So I know the work, and that's the thing that we have to do. We have to get ready to do this work, man. So join me in the Patreon because every 30 days we are focusing on the light, bodily system, and other various techniques that are really, really, really great. All right. So I'm gonna get out of here and I'll see y'all later. All right. Peace.